Hey guys, Happy Splasher here. Good evening. So right now we're going to look at the 132 update. It happened today and there are a lot of things to check out. So yeah, let's go hop right into them. So first of all, it says here they're excited to release our latest patch, packed with a range of exciting new changes and improvements. And so we'll cover. And so the first one here we have is the squad and squad changes. The squad window has undergone a complete overhaul, now featuring new and improved filters to help you find your favorite heroes quickly and easily. So we'll take a look at the squad window. Let's actually head back out here. As you can see, it looks a lot different. You can actually see a lot more heroes this time around. Before, in the old format, you would see your squad and then you'd have a larger view of the heroes. I guess you can also see too, this is really nice, you can actually see their might, and their might actually contributes to how much you'll need in order to level up, say, your warlord over here. Also looks like they made a little more visual changes by clicking on the warlord. Tells you a little bit more of the skills and also when they go off, which is really nice. And also here we have a little info section that says he's squad might. So level up the heroes to boost the total might of your squad. It also allows you to level up your warlord. So as you have stronger heroes, you'll be able to make your warlord stronger. Another thing too, let's go hop around a little bit. We can actually see as you level them up, you'll see the health increase. Then also the skills should increase too. Yep, as you can see there. And then we also have this other section over here on the right. It tells you the info about the warlord. Down here we have the soul bind. And as you can see, these are already activated. You'll actually need to spend soul dust over here in order to improve your skills. So in this case, this one here gave a little bit of a health boost. This one here gives a little bit more damage to the warlord. And then also here, it says summon 3 soul binders. We already have this one, so I guess we just made it a little stronger. And another thing too, you'll see here, so it is sorted out by heroes, warlords, and pets. You have over here, you have the heroes, which you can see. Looks like by default, they're sorted by level, which is also really good. And then as you go down, you could also use other filters too. You can just play around with a little bit. You can see here, this symbol here is for the heroes that you can level up. This one here is, for reborn, that's cool. Soulbind, and then also heroes that you can also evolve to. You have your factions over here. You have your type of heroes over here. So your melee, your ranged, your buildings. Then also here, you have your rarities. So actually, let's unfilter if possible. Let's just hit all. Yep, all should reset everything. So you can start filtering for your commons, your rares, your epics. And actually, more importantly, you can actually filter for legendaries now without having to favorite them. So that's really nice. Just going through here, just want to make sure that was correct. Yeah, you can actually filter for legendary, so that's really good. You can still filter also by new skills. Looks like they've also been renamed a little bit. For example, this modification over here. Cleanse is also a thing now. So for example, if we click on cleanse, we can see all the types of heroes. In this case, these are the legendaries that have a cleanse skill. So that's cool. Another thing down here, we have pets. Pets shows you the available pets that you have. The ones that have the levels are the ones that we have. The ones that are locked are the ones we don't have. See here, it'll tell you a little bit of those. And it looks like you can't soulbind these. And also, there's a little bit of a preview for a new type of pet. This one here is the Barrack. And it doesn't tell you the skills yet, but it does tell you that something will be here soon. So that's cool. Another thing too, on top here, we have the Hall of Fame as a default, but you can also set your squads now, and we can actually talk about that. Going back to the update. Another thing here, it says squads are no longer connected to warlords, allowing you to select the same warlord or pet for several squads. So before, you would have to actually choose your specific squad in order to, say, do something like gold mine or pit, brawl, league, any of that sort. And now you can actually just set them to what you want without actually having to switch around. So for example, if right now we have this as our squad for league, but if we go now to say brawl, you'll see a different type of squad. You can also just change your warlord. So let's just, we'll choose the Anna over here. And we'll go back. And so as you can see here, our Hall of Fame for League is actually the Morgoth. And if we hop into a brawl, we should see the Anna the Abyss Queen. So we can test that out right now, just to confirm. You can also see the Morgoth over here. But then as soon as we hop into brawl, we have Anna as our warlord. So that means, yeah, we can actually set our squad, which is very nice. A lot less need to hop around and change the heroes. And that also makes it easier for you to set your types of squads too, in case you want to test them, or you have a certain configuration that you want to use with your other types of heroes as well. Also too, you can see here, you can set it for Journey and Brawl. So it's nice. I like it. It's very detailed. And so you'll be able to also make modifications a lot easier. You'll be able to see a lot more heroes. Before, as mentioned, the heroes were a lot bigger and you could only see a couple of them, as opposed to I can see, wow, there are, what's this, 20? 5, 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, about 20 at a time. So that's really nice. Makes you able to see things a lot better. Okay, we'll head back over to the news again and see what other changes they made. Okay, we've introduced a new squad system based on game modes, making it easier for you to create the right squad for each situation, which we just talked about. And another thing too here, it says new powerful soulbinds for warlords and pets along with their window design. Note, some pet soulbinds might be unavailable until the release of a new chaos pet. So yeah, so that was what we had shown there, the Barag. So looks like there's going to be a new chaos pet as well. But more importantly, you can actually improve your warlords with soulbinds, which is really good. Another way to use dust. And then pets as well, to make them a little stronger without having to spend gems on them. Okay, let's also go into here the general changes. So introducing a new way to save your progress on Android. You can now do so using your Google account. You can gain legendary souls and valuable resources in the new monthly mini event, Lucky Hand. Okay. A fresh batch of visual effects has been added to a wide range of skills. We've also added brand new battlefield backgrounds to Brawl. Rewards for the gem fund have been reworked. Overall, all previous acquired ones will retain their values. Okay. Games loading has been optimized, meaning you'll jump into the action faster than ever before. And finally, for your convenience, we've added a new contact support button on the loading screen. Okay, so first of all, here it says you can actually save your progress on Android now, and you can actually do using your Google account, which is also pretty nice. I remember they said something about this not working, at least for there was some kind of bug or something that they had to check in on. You can actually find it on the Discord for more information. And yeah, I think that'll be cool. You know, it'd be easier to actually access this. Another thing too, let's see, there's legendary souls. Yeah, we'll need to see when this monthly mini event comes out, and once it does, we'll cover that in our next set of videos. Okay, first batch of visual effects. Okay, I have seen some of the visuals change. Yeah, they're not really that poignant, but yeah, they reworked the art a little bit. Okay, battlefield backgrounds of Brawl. Let's actually hop into a Brawl and see what that looks like. Okay, that looks exactly the same, or at least one that we've seen before. Let's keep an eye on this little market here with a tent. Okay, we'll hop into another Brawl. Okay. Doesn't really make too much of a difference. Do one more too. Also notice that when you hop into a battle, you'll see here these heroes they look slightly smaller now. Okay. Yeah, nothing really stands out. Okay, we'll head back to the news. Okay, they have rewards for the gem fund. Where's the gem fund? Is that the gem mine here? Let's see what happens. I have no idea where it is. All right, let's go back to the other thing. Let's see here. Yep, the loading and optimize has been optimized a little bit, and you'll jump into the action faster than before. See if that's actually true. Zoom into a battle. It feels about the same. Maybe because they made the characters a little smaller, it'll be easier to load, and then won't have to, I guess, cache so much of the heroes there. Or they made a simpler graphic that just loads up quicker. Okay, let's see the other thing. It said, for your convenience, we included a new contact support button on the loading screen. So where is that? Oh, it's on the loading screen, yes, which we didn't see at the time. If you need to troubleshoot your account or purchases, that'll be the spot to do so. And yeah, I mean, this is the settings. You can also take a look there as well. All right, finally, there was one more section of the news. It says here, bug fixes. We've resolved a game crash. Okay, welcome back, Quest. Okay, they fixed the event pass, so that's good. Elixir is better. Brawls do count towards Herald of Victory quest. That's good. So you can actually, instead of having to wait for chests, you can actually do as many battles as you need. They fixed the bad error requests that happened in Brawl, so that's good. So that Brawl won't crash. The ratings are now good. Immunity no longer stacks with the vision. Idle chest is now displaying correctly on the journey building. Is that... Let's see where it goes. Journey building. Getting over to, whoops, I don't know, trophies. I don't see it. It's probably the ones over here, but I really wish they actually not improved Journey, but created more than what we have here. You can see still a couple more islands to explore, and hopefully they roll this out by the end of the year. This part is very fun. And so yeah, so that's basically it. As you can see, they did make a lot of changes. Most of them are visual. Some of them are actually pretty useful. And yeah, we'll wait to see when, see that new legendary pet, the new game mode, and also, what else was there? Oh yeah, I mean, the squad interface, that was pretty cool. So yeah, so a couple of new changes, waiting to see what they're going to look like and how it's going to affect the game. And yeah, we'll cover them when they happen. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. This is Happy Splasher, signing off.